Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today it's not going to be a Dead by Daylight video, it's going to be a Sims 4 video. I want to try and kind of do like a bit of both content on this channell, but it's mainly going to be DBD because I only stream Dead by Daylight now, so like the occasional Sims video will come out, but otherwise it's going to be Dead by Daylight, so if that's not what you're here for, that's fine, totally understand. But the high school pack has just launched today, about half an hour ago, so I've downloaded it, and I just want to, you know, build a little bit. I have already built a school. I'm building two actually. I've built one, kind of finished it, kind of not. There's still like some work, but I wanted to wait until the pack came out to like fully fix it. And the second one, like I've built, but I haven't even started furnishing yet. So we're gonna just be renovating the one that I've already kind of done and just like adding to it, because there's a lot of packs on the one that I've already got up, like ready to go. And I'd like to try and reduce the packs by as much as possible. I'm not going to try and make it base game and high school only. I think I'm probably going to be using a bit of university too, and just some other packs as well. But for the most part, it will be like mainly the high school pack, and just some things that I'm missing from different packs will be in there as well. So let's go and, I don't know, move the school lot, I guess, to my actual lot. Up at this top corner, we have got the Copperdale High School and the auditorium. I haven't built an auditorium. I don't think I'm going to. I actually quite like how it looks. It's very like UK council building too, so like I'm quite happy with that. But the school, if you weren't aware, is very American. It is very American, and quite clearly from, first of all, English gal and my accent, I am not American. So I would like to maybe do one that's a bit more relatable for me, I guess. Just in general, I don't like the school. I feel like EA did like a good job with it. I don't know if like they built it themselves or they got a simmer to build it, but like I think they did a good job, but I hate the layout of it. It's got 3 floors and a basement, so I don't really like it, and it's just very empty, which I get why it has to be empty, you know, it has to run everyone's consoles and stuff like that, and PCs and whatever, but like this top floor is completely not even a floor, it's just like lofted, I guess, which is like, okay, cool, but it's a bit weird. And then it's just very empty. Like, what are these rooms meant to be? Like, is this just, what is that room? An art room? It's got 2 easels in it, and you've got like a piano, and that's about it. But yeah, as you can see, this is the school I built so far, and look at the amount of packs that I've got. Like, and I want to try and reduce this as much as possible, because this is like almost every single pack, right? This is a lot of packs. Cool. So this is kind of what I've built so far. Let me just give you a quick tour of what I've built. And if you're from the UK and you went to just like a general like public school, your school probably looked a bit like this. I'm going to quickly center this though, because I don't like how it's not centered. I think that's centered. Yeah, I'm going to say that's centered. I might end up moving this again, who knows. But this is kind of what I built so far, and I feel like it is very British kind of high school. We don't even call it high school. Depending on where you are, it's either like grammar school, secondary school. Some people have intermediate, like where I used to live, where I was like, when I was really young. I didn't go to these ones, but we had primary school, then intermediate school, and then grammar school. Don't know why, don't know which one. It might even be like grammar intermediate or intermediate. I don't know which way around it goes. This is not at all what mine actually looked like. My school looked nothing like this at all in the slightest. But like, I feel like this is very typical UK school. So it's just 2 floors. It's very just like blocky and big, really. So what I've built so far is you come in to the front bit, and it's just this office. It's this really awful like linoleum flooring as well. It's disgusting. We have this little office space with the little shutters so that people can't break in when school's shut. Through this office, you have a little waiting room, a little bathroom for the principal and for like the reception staff, I guess, and also the principal's office. There's no, a thing I have to address as well, there's no windows around the back of the school because I thought I couldn't be bothered. And also, I'm gonna have to replace all the windows anyway when the pack comes out, so, or I can replace all the windows when the pack comes out, so I left them alone as it was. So there's no windows, yeah. So that's the principal's office, and then if you go down here, this is a very like weird hallway. I'm thinking this is gonna be like an after school group. I just kind of like left chairs here because I didn't quite know when I was building this. I built this like 3 weeks ago. I didn't quite know what rooms we needed, how many rooms we needed, and I thought I'd just leave this as it is with some chairs and stuff in it. So this might just be like an after school club, which would make sense as to why it's on its own in the hallway. Down this little hallway, you have 2 classrooms. This is like an IT room, and I know that in Sims, or in the high school stuff, they don't really need an IT room, but computers is always handy. And this is very UK school. Like in the UK, we don't have separate desks. We have like for IT rooms, it's like one long like desk. Otherwise, it's just like 2 people could sit at a table sort of thing. Next classroom. This is going to be one of the classrooms I actually do make into a classroom. A lot of the builds that I've seen people do for like when I've been watching them on like with the early access and stuff building these schools, is I don't give the teacher a desk, which I find a bit weird because like every single teacher in our school had a desk, like in every single like American TV show and movie they have a desk. So like the fact that everyone's leaving a desk out is really confusing to me. I know the teacher won't use it, but like still. So yeah, this is just a general classroom. I actually really wanted to make the table and chairs kind of fit in a different way because in the UK, like we have like a lot of our classrooms have like different floor plans. So like you don't typically get a classroom that looks like this. A lot of the time you'll actually get a classroom that looks a little bit like this. So like they'll have the tables kind of like in a weird shape for some reason. And I don't honestly know why. This is obviously a really bad reason, like bad example, but like I've actually had multiple classrooms. I think my English room looked like this, or like there was a table here, but then there's also another table like right here for some reason. I don't know why our teachers did that. A lot of our teachers did. We had like really weird layouts. Some classrooms had like a table of 4, like so they'd kind of put these like together like that and just kind of have them around the classroom like that. We didn't typically have classrooms all facing the front, which made it really inconvenient for when we did have tables that were more like, oh, what did I just do? What did I just do? What did I just do? Okay, never mind. Yeah, when we had the tables where they were like in the shape of a square, what am I doing? It was really inconvenient because when the teacher was talking to you, you had to turn back in your chair and like turn to look at them, and it's really annoying. So yeah, this is going to be the classroom 1 because you have to have 2 classrooms in the high school. And if I just move my camera real quick, actually, I'll show you the requirements that you need for the high school. As you can see, I'm missing quite a bit of it, but obviously fair enough, because a lot of this comes with the pack. So you need to have toilets, sinks. You only need 2 toilets and 2 sinks, which is very little for like a school. 2 whiteboards because you have 2 classrooms. High school cafeteria station, principal's desk, which I hate the principal's desk, so I'm gonna try and like maneuver things with that. A loudspeaker, desks, lockers, and a dining table. I have a lot of dining spaces. Oh no, these count as dining spaces. Never mind. Okay, cool. So that's gonna be really finicky to see how things go. I think what I'm gonna do is just end up clicking on these to see what classes as a desk and things like that, because I like to use dining tables when it comes to like things like this. I don't know why, I just do. I prefer it. So yeah, those are the lot of requirements. Anyway, so that's the first classroom. It's a little bit tucked away, but it's quite close to the front door, so you know, if you get into that classroom, pretty good for you, I guess. 3 here is a big canteen. So we don't call it a cafeteria in the UK. It's a canteen, or like a lunch hall. Some schools will call it a lunch hall, but we call it a canteen. This is very simple so far. It's just going to be like, that's going to be replaced with the high school one, because right now that's university, I think. And I've got some vending machines and bins here as well. These are snowy escape ones, and I think so are these tables. So I'm going to get rid of these when I put the actual like school, like the high school vending machines in there. I'm pretty sure they have ones. 3 here is a little bathroom as well. Just kind of 3 stalls and some sinks. This bathroom, as well as if you go out 3 here, leads into the PE change room, like the locker room, I guess, for like getting changed and whatever. And then 3 here is a small little shower room. I had showers in my school, not in my school, but like in the arena. Like we had an auditorium sort of thing for like our PE lessons. They had showers in there. No one ever used them. People just used them to get changed in. Like, did you shower in school? Because like, as well as like all of them were just like open like this. Like they weren't fully like this. They didn't have a curtain. But like, I wouldn't trust anyone enough in my year or like in my classes to have a shower and not have them like open the curtain or something, or like steal my clothes. And like I was bullied in school, right? So that would have happened to me. So yeah, people just used them to get changed in, and that was literally it. We never actually showered in them. I don't know. So through here we have got the PE hall, PE sports hall. I imagine that they'd also do like assemblies in here too. Like most days in school, I think we used to have it like every day in school, and then they changed it to like 3 days a week, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday or something. We had an assembly in the mornings or in the afternoons or whatever. So they just like do that in our sports hall, and then just like put chairs everywhere and whatever. So this is like the sports hall slash like, I don't know, assembly hall, or like if it's maybe raining outside, it's like the spillover canteen sort of thing. So I actually had in our arena, we had a rock climbing wall. So we had a massive rock climbing corner. It was actually really cool. My school was a sports school. We have like Church of England schools. You have like art schools, and mine was a sports school, mainly focused on sports. So we had like a lot of sporty stuff. But other than that, like a general, I don't know, basketball thing and like some floor markings. And then if you want to go back through the canteen again, you can go outside into the back playground where you've got a bit more seating under here. Yeah, so like you've got just a general playground, like kind of like a tarmacked bit and then a bit of grass. I'm going to extend this all the way back, I think, and have like a gate going out to the back over here too, because obviously I think your Sims can use this I think they can actually use this as a track, and that's like a cheer mat and stuff. So I'm gonna put all that stuff in here too. There's a little bin store area just for decoration, I guess. Anyway, you come back into the school and you go up the stairs. There's 2 flights of stairs to choose from. So you go up to these ones. These are going to be the most used ones, I reckon. And straight away you have another toilet upstairs. It's a bit bigger because there's a bit more usable space up here. You can also climb out onto the roof if you wanted to, just for like, again, aesthetics. This I think will be classroom 2. I think it'll have to be classroom 2 because it's the only other classroom that's plain. So this is classroom 2. Again, there's no whiteboard or anything, there's no windows, no nothing. I'm going to change a lot of the stuff up here, but classroom 2, pretty simple. So it's right by these stairs. I think on this wall, I'm going to line up a lot of lockers, maybe even like these bits. I haven't really planned that out yet, we'll get to that. In here is a little teacher's lounge. Just, you know, oh. Is there a bug right now in Sims where things are just disappearing or like moving? Because whenever my husband's been showing me builds, that he's been doing, things have just been moving for him for some reason. And like deleting, and I feel like that wasn't there when I did that, unless I'd maybe moved something and it changed it. I don't know, but things are just moving all over the place. But yeah, there's a little kitchenette here, little fridge, microwave, coffee maker. This is what, like, I don't know if your teachers ever said this, but like you'd kind of hear them talking to other teachers and stuff. They're like, oh, I left a note in your pigeonhole, and I never knew what a pigeonhole was. I think it's just like a little bit of a locker space sort of thing for them, and like other teachers to put like notices or like homework stuff in there, or like things like that. So that's what I imagine this is, like kind of teachers' lockers and like where they get their memos from, who knows. Little TV and a sofa, and in here they have their own private bathroom too, so that teachers don't have to use the regular rooms as like the faculty bathrooms. So there's some sinks and some toilets in there as well. If they want to use the showers, they can. I don't really care. In through this bit is a art classroom. In my art classroom, and there are science rooms too, we had big tall benches and like bar stools. I don't know why we did, but we just did, and I actually quite liked it. So we've got like a kind of creative art bit here. General tables for like drawing, I guess. Like Sims probably wouldn't use this at all, but they could do their homework here if they wanted to. In here is a library, and I'm actually really happy with this library. I love how it looks. I don't think I'm really going to change this at all. I love this library. So you've got like the little librarian bit. Be quiet, we're in a library. There's actually a trolley in the game in the high school stuff that's come with books in it, so I'm going to replace that with this because like I love the idea of like kids come back, returning the books here, and then the librarian puts the books in like the trolley and she like wheels them around throughout the day to like put them back. So there's a couple of rows of books and stuff, a couple of tables, and then there's one single computer in here because we have got a computer room, so like I don't want to make too many computers in here, but that's just like a simple computer, which I imagine if you had to print out something for your homework or something, you'd go and use that. Some posters on the wall too. And then finally, at the end of this hallway, all we have over here is a little bathroom. Oh, spun a little bit. It's just a little bathroom upstairs again. Just a smaller one. Again, there's a lot of bathrooms in this place, and, you know, I feel like you need to in a school. I think the maximum Sims you can get is, like, 20 on a lot, right? So there should be enough toilets that if your Sim needs to go, she can go. Also, I think there's actually, like, a bug if you have too many walls in the game where you get this weird shadow. Like, this is the downstairs. And it's like kind of throughout the place. So I'm hoping in live mode, is it live mode or live mode? In live mode, I'm hoping this goes away, but it's not too annoying. There's only like a few different shadows there. So like, I feel like we can just ignore it, you know? But anyway, enough kind of chit chat with that. I want to just kind of go through and change some things. So I've got to start with the windows, I think, because there's a lot of new windows. There's also curved walls in the game now, if you didn't know. So there's some windows to go with that. I'm not really a fan of these windows. I'm not gonna lie. And because I've got like, is this tall height? Yeah, tall wall height. Because I've got tall wall height, these are going to look a bit weird because they have little window sills on them. So I don't think I'm actually going to use these windows. So I might, these are base game ones, so I might just leave these windows as they are. So I'm just going to go put windows around everything, and we're just going to be back with that. Okay, so just whack some windows on, and I honestly, I don't like these windows, but these are bathrooms. I think the windows kind of ruin the vibe of the front of the build. Like, I feel like if they had all these windows, like, I don't mind this wall having no windows and stuff, but because these are front and center windows, I feel like it really ruins the vibe, I'm not gonna lie. What I did basically was just use the smaller windows that I use upstairs around the side and the back. Now these aren't evenly spaced because it matters depending on the classrooms, but the upstairs ones do kind of, I wanted to at least line up a little bit. So that's why you can see a bit of the bookshelf through that window, but like, who cares? So yeah, these windows are gonna line up. Why is that? Oh, that's a teacher's lounge and bathroom and stuff. Should I put windows on there? I should actually, shouldn't I? I'm gonna do that because it doesn't look good for the inside, right? Actually, it kind of does because of the mirror. Never mind. It just looks better space anyway. So yeah, there's kind of like smaller windows back here, some big windows of the canteen. This classroom kind of has like shitty windows. Well, no, this one has nice windows on the side, but not on the back. But then this one, like above it, the windows are like really weirdly placed. Like there's 2 windows against the wall, but they have to match the downstairs, otherwise that will annoy me. So yeah, that's the windows all done. All I think I need to do now really is like replace some stuff. So I want to try and see if I can choose this, right? Because the principal's desk has to be a certain desk. I'm gonna have this requirement thing up, so my camera's mainly covering it, but it doesn't really matter too much. The principal's desk has to be this desk, and doesn't really suit the vibe for a UK school. A teacher's desk maybe, but not for the sort of school that I'm going for. This is very much like a public school, right? So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change the color to like match the theme in here, because like that kind of goes okay. But I'm gonna try and cheat it a little bit. I want to try and keep this desk, right? So I'm gonna move that here, and I'm gonna shrink this desk and like alt place it, because you can't see the desk. And I'm really hoping this actually works, because I think this would be a good tip for kind of anyone who doesn't want to have to use this desk. I'm just gonna alt place it like there, and the teacher should, well, the principal should still be able to use that, right? In theory, she should. Like, yeah, you can see it there, but like, you're not really. You have to be like in a really weird angle to see that in gameplay. So I'm hoping that that works. If it does, I think I'm a fucking genius. Next kind of thing I want to try and do is, obviously we have we have the desks. There are quite a lot of different desks. I'm not going to go through the whole building by like, but you got like kind of desks like this, which I love. I actually adore that desk. I want that in real life. Like, you have desks like this, which I might maybe replace the teacher's ones. Maybe I'll replace the teacher one with this, because I feel like that's a good thing for a teacher one, because I don't want to have a lot of packs, and the Dream Home Decorator one should probably go away for this. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep that, because that looks really cool. I had these drawers here initially to try and match, and I feel like this could still potentially match, but I want to get rid of these, so let's just like put one of these in every room. Pro tip, if you don't actually know, if you hold shift when you place something, you copy and paste it immediately. I didn't do it just then because I'm an idiot. Actually, is that chair even base game? Don't think it is. It's not. So I'm gonna get rid of these chairs too then, because I wanna, that's get to work, so fair enough, I could keep it, and if I really can't find a different chair that I like, then I will keep it. But I want to try and get rid of as many things that aren't base game and the school pack as possible. Oh, this desk as well. Oh, but this desk looks so good for her. Maybe she could have the more cluttered one, right? I say she as if the librarian. Actually, I think in game the librarian is a she, right? I could be completely wrong. I think they are though. Oh, this could be a good principal's desk, because I don't think the one down that I've got in there is actually base game, is it? No, it's it's university though. So we'll see. We'll see what I keep from that. Anyway, that's not. I feel like this might go quite nicely for a librarian. And we can just kind of have it. Oh, this color's perfect. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna put some general clutter back over here. I had this table underneath it to try and extend it a little bit, but I don't think that's gonna work with this now because it clips through. But I could try and find a different table that has the same color swatch and the same kind of style, maybe. If not, it's fine, because I can put that little wheelie cart thing there, and that's 100% fine. I mean, that kind of works, but it doesn't. Like, and plus it's too long. Is there a shorter one of these? There's a shorter one that might actually be handy. There isn't. Why isn't there a shorter one? Oh, there is. It's right there. Oh, but the legs don't really work out that well, do they? I could just use the longer one, but is that like ridiculous? I think it's a bit ridiculous, right? Yeah, it's too big. It is too big. I'm just not gonna bother having that. I'm gonna leave those books floating there for a little bit. Actually, I could just look at decoration for these right now. I'm just gonna like show everything for high school required items. No, high school items. And there is like a little cart thing that I want to try and find, if I can find it. I don't know what it's called, so I can't search it, which is really annoying. But I think it's perfect for this library space. Ah, here it is, the pop cart. I could have actually searched cart then, shouldn't I? Right, let's maybe make that, should we make it just like orange because it's quite a gross color? I'm gonna whack that here. I say orange because it's gross color, like as if the librarian's always gonna have something have gross. Like that wasn't the sentence. Always going to have something gross. Okay, I'm just gonna whack some of the books in here. I'm just gonna delete that actually, because I feel like that's good, and I can just get rid of this completely. This stack of books we're still gonna keep. Actually, what pack is that from? Oh, pets. I'm not gonna keep it then. I might then just whack in like maybe some shelves at the back. Maybe this one for back here, right? Maybe like that, and then that could be it, I guess, because they don't really need too much. I've whacked that over there to give it like an extra, like, I don't know, just I feel like if it's all in that corner it looks a bit weird. cool. And then chair as well. So these are really cool chairs. Oh, I forgot. I pre-ordered this, so I got some of the limited edition stuff. I think this comes anyway, but this one comes if you pre-order it, which is really cool. And I'm excited for that. This is a cute library. This is actually very similar to the chair I had before anyway, so that's pretty good. They're a bit fancy for a UK school, but it works, so we're gonna go with it. Right, I think that's pretty much that done. What about, where are these chairs from? Oh, these are base games, so that could stay. What about this table? Is this base game? It is. So these, I think I might just keep them there then. I could change them around and stuff, but I really don't think I want to. Where are these bookcases from? Oh, they're base game too. Nice. So that's pretty much all base game. I'm gonna have to change all these toilet stalls around, aren't I? Because these aren't base game, and nor they're spa day. These are, I think, a bit more grungy, right? Like these have a bit more of a gross. Oh no, these are pretty clean. Oh god, these are a bit stylistic, aren't they? I love the wood texture in this though, so I'm gonna keep that. I think that's actually like really realistic to what I had in school. And then these will just be deleted. I had to alt place these though, because the stalls are really annoying when it comes to placement. Like they don't go up against the wall for some reason, even though I feel like they should. So if I want to try and whack another one in there, it doesn't quite work. And I feel like that technically still does work, but the door's like hanging out. So I've just been alt placing these and making like the parts that touch kind of overlap, like these metal bits overlap, because I feel like that's what you'd get in real toilets. Like that's how a lot of them are constructed, right? So that should work absolutely fine, and there should be no issue with the Sims like not being able to get into that. They do slightly clip. You can see like when I move my camera around, they do kind of clip together a little bit, but that's fine. It's fine. It's not gonna be noticeable at all, and again, it won't interact with the gameplay or interrupt the gameplay. Is that all the toilet? Yeah, that's all the toilets over here. Right, okay. I'm gonna have to replace these sinks now as well, because these are spa day. Where are these from? Oh, that's base game, so that's fine. So what I'll do is I'll just get rid of these two for now so I can keep the counters. Are there any? There's not gonna be any high school years counters, are there? No, I didn't think so. What should I do for these? So I have just like really grungy looking ones. I didn't really want it to look that disgusting, but I feel like it just works. Like that could be okay. These counters are like the most typical ones that you get. Like I actually really like the way that these look, like style wise, but they just look ugly. They're just not nice looking counters. Actually, you know what? I can fit 4 counters in here. That's fine. That's all good. I can do that because before, like, there was space for it. Okay, that's why I just whacked a bin here, because you need a bin in the toilets, right? Okay, so all the counters and stuff are changed completely in every room. Well, that they have them, I guess. Actually, these mirrors, these aren't base game, are they? They're not. They're Parenthood. I don't want to have them then if they're Parenthood. Are there bigger mirrors in the new pack? We need like bigger mirrors like this again. Like, we need more of them. There aren't. That's like the only mirror. I mean, we've got these mirrors, right? But these are just too fancy for a UK school. Like, we had mirrors and stuff, but they weren't great. And I don't really want individual mirrors. Like, oh, I just got rid of the wrong things completely. I don't want to get rid of like individual mirrors. I don't want to place individual mirrors. Although these look okay, actually. So I feel like I could whack these in here and that's no problem, right? That looks okay. Yeah, cool. So they're now all changed. And I think, let me just check the bins. Because I swear to God, if the bins aren't even base game, then, you know what? They're not, but I'm going to keep it. Because it's get to work, and I'm going to be putting get to work things in here anyway. And like, let's be honest, there's a bin bag in it. If you're in a high school, you need a bin bag in it, or a trash bag, whatever you call it. There's a bin bag, so I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Like, I don't care. Next thing I want to put in is the whiteboards. I'm doing this in a really bad order. But I'm going to be doing this, you know, just however I feel works best for me, because, you know, it's me. Right, I'm just going to be putting whiteboards in the classrooms that we need. In my school, actually, so my school was rebuilt, fun fact. It was rebuilt to like, I think, I might have this number completely wrong. I'm pretty sure we had like a £4 million rebuild on our school, I think, question mark. It was a very expensive school. And yeah, we had interactive whiteboards in that school. And if you don't know what an interactive whiteboard is, let me inform you as to what it is, because pretty funky. So basically they're just like projector screens on like, you know how they have like tablets and stuff? It's a bit like that, like kind of artist tablets. So I really just asked, do you know that you have tablets? Of course you know what a fucking tablet is. But yeah, it's basically that, and you had like a little pen and like multiple different ones, and you just like write on the whiteboard that way. And you had like basically just use a PowerPoint presentation the whole time. It was really funky. And it just makes me realize that, you know, I'm still very young compared to a lot of people. Like, don't get me wrong, before the school was rebuilt, we definitely just had regular ones. But when it was rebuilt, we had fancy ones. Also, I don't think there's going to be a swatch that really matches that, so I think I might just stick it with that color anyway, which is kind of annoying. I wonder, do I get moaned at if I have more than one whiteboard, or will that really destroy the gameplay? Because it doesn't moan at me of having an extra whiteboard, but like I feel like having a classroom like this, I suppose this is an art classroom, so it doesn't really matter too much, right? Like it shouldn't be a problem. So I'm gonna just not have, like, again, these aren't gonna be functional classrooms either. I'm just gonna have like no whiteboard in this room and the IT lab, because if it's an IT lab, I imagine you just like share your screen or something, right? Like you don't have to have a whiteboard in here. What I did do, I'm actually building a village in the 64x64 lot in Headford on Bagley. I'm building a lot on there with a school, and I literally just got a billboard and sized it down. Oh, I imagine there must be some sort of debug one, right? Surely. There's got to be a debug whiteboard that I can maybe whack in these just for aesthetics, you know? Are these chairs? These aren't base game. No, these aren't base game. So all these chairs are gonna have to go. I'm gonna just have a look at the desks because I want to see what I can put in here. But like oh god, when I was a kid, I would have loved to have had one of these individual desks, right? I would have absolutely loved it. And I probably could still put these in the school and just like stack them next to each other, like, you know, just kind of have them like this and kind of alt place them. But I feel like that might take me about a year to get it right, and plus with its rounded edges, I think it just looks a bit odd. So I'm probably gonna stick with these desks, honestly, because it's not really like that's a teacher's desk, right? That's not a thing. And this is a gaming desk that does not go into school, and like neither do any of these. So I think I'm gonna keep these tables. They're base game, they're fine. They kind of go with like overall vibes anyway. But chairs and stuff obviously we're gonna need. I love how, by the way, it asks for a desk but it doesn't ask for chairs, which is really weird. Like, do we not need chairs? I want to go for like dining chairs. I would go for like these chairs actually. These are very cafeteria chairs though, honestly. Actually, not these ones. These ones in the red swatch remind me of Sims 1. Like the default chairs that everyone had in their houses because they're just the cheapest chair you could have had. I might have these ones. I don't really like them, but I actually think they resemble a lot what our chairs was. We actually had blue chairs when our school got rebuilt. I'm pretty sure they were like blue. So I'm gonna have these blue chairs, and plus it matches the blue carpet, so why not? This room is such a tight squeeze. It's honestly kind of sad, but like, so are all of our classrooms. The majority of our classrooms in our school were just too small. Like you couldn't even get past chairs and stuff without bumping into people. It was like ridiculous. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with this classroom either. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe like a chess club can go in there, because I know there is a chess club for the thing. It's like a chess club and a science club. I could maybe have like some sciencey stuff and some chessy stuff in there, and like they could just kind of mix and match the classroom. I haven't played any of the gameplay yet, so I don't actually know. Right, the next thing we could tackle. This room has, I think, some stuff that's not base games. So these stools. Oh cool, they're custom content base game thingies. That's university, but I feel like I need these in here. So yeah, university stuff staying. I need these in here because that just suits this to a T. This rug I think is get to work. Oh no, it's not. What pack is that? I have so many packs at this point that I don't know what. Oh, city living. Right, I might have to get rid of this rug. I don't think I want to keep that rug in the game when it's probably gonna be the only city living thing in here. So I'm gonna fill for get to work, base game, university, and high school. See if there's anything in here that I could possibly use. There surely is, right? Can I like, how does this size up? Does that size up okay? Kind of. I just want it more to be like a mat that like if kids spill the paint on the floor, it's fine, you know? Like I don't really care. That just looks like concrete. Okay, let me like move this out and then like put it on a bit of a tilt, yeah? You know, it's a bit, it's messy, it's kids. Who cares if it's straight? I want to have some posters in here too, like some creative art things. So, oh, there's so much new artwork too, isn't there? Oh, yes. A mural in here might look really cute. Is that like too much? Maybe like size it down? And like, is that actually like the kids painted that? Yeah, I wish you could, I wish I had different colors. That's a Depop thing, by the way. I wish I had different colors, but I get why it hasn't. Okay, I think that's a pretty cool art room. There's not a lot of personality in this, I'm not gonna lie. I could have like stacks of books and stuff everywhere, but I might go through and fine tune out at the end, or I might not. Honestly, I don't quite know. It's just gonna be like, it's a school at the end of the day, and I don't want things to kind of interact with the gameplay too much, and also if you do download this, I don't want it to be like lagging on you a lot. So I'm gonna have like some basic stuff, but not everything everywhere, I don't think. Right, next room to change. This room's all fine, that room's all fine. So far everything's base game. And or like just the packs and stuff. So I feel like this room is completely fine. Upstairs I think is done, you know, apart from some lockers. So let's put the lockers in here real quick. I do like the fact that we get different stacks, although like the individual ones slot together really nicely. Like if you just kind of do that, they like slot together really nicely. But I do like having different colors, because then if I wanted to, I could change like this whole block to pink and like these ones to like different colors. I don't think I'm going to. Although, can you get a rainbow? Can you do a rainbow? Oh, I don't know if you can, actually. I don't quite think it works out. Oh, no, you definitely can. Rainbow lockers? Oh, my God. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna do it, but, like, you definitely could, and that would be really cute. Like, could you imagine? I just deleted the wall. Could you imagine, like, having all of these? So let's do, like, a 2-stack, right? Like, look how... Okay, actually, I might keep that. My school, when it was rebuilt, was very color coordinated. Like each floor had a different color, and I'm not going to do it in this school because I feel like this is like before schools are pre-built. But I love the idea of having lockers like that are really colorful, so I'm going to keep that. I feel like you know, that looks really cool. Actually, I might do them on this side because I feel like this always gonna be the most busiest because there's like actual multiple classrooms and stuff and like a library and whatever. Whereas this kind of seems more out of the way. But yeah, I love that. Also, question for the Brits that might be watching. Did you have lockers in your school? Because again, when my school was rebuilt, we did, but we kind of like had to rent them out. Like we had to pay like, I think a $5 deposit or something. And then like at the end of the year, we got the $5 back if we didn't damage them and stuff. But they were like in a really tucked away part. And it was like on one floor only, or like maybe 2 floors. We had the lockers, and they're really, really small. And so you could maybe fit like a couple books in there, but they were not this big at all. But yeah, did you have them? Because we kind of didn't, to be honest. We did, but we didn't. It was kind of odd. I'm not gonna lie. Are these okay? I need to go check in the doors and stuff because I think these are base game. This is not. This is Tiny Living, right? No. Oh, let's get famous. Oh God. Okay. Let's go around and delete the doors. This is okay. This is the werewolf pack, and I'm well aware it's the werewolf pack, but I'm keeping it regardless. If you don't have the werewolf pack and you want to get the school, this would disappear and that's it. But I just love the idea of this being here. Also, this computer down here doesn't actually function. I did kind of the same thing that I did in the principal's office, where I sized down a counter to fit there because I really wanted that to be like on a slight tilt. It's point. Oh, these are dream home decorator. Oh God, we have to change that too. Oh my Lord. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of things I have to change in that room in particular, I think, because that's such a small room, has so many packs. Okay, so this new school ones actually, I think I'm gonna have for the classroom. So these are the new school ones. The only thing that I don't like is that I built this on tall wall height, but I've put platforms on it to like try and get the stairs. This is technically medium wall height, so these doors look a bit pathetic on the walls, and also these are very stylistic for like the Art Deco thing. Honestly, I don't know about you, but watching like other simmers talk about this pack and they say Art Deco like a million times in the video, I don't even know what Art Deco means. I don't know what it means, and I don't really care to know what it means. I'm just getting a bit bored of hearing Art Deco all the time. Is that anyone else, or is it just me? Anyway, so just a bit of a side rant there, I guess. I'm gonna whack these in here. Sorry, that was a bit aggressive, wasn't it? That was really aggressive. I'm also really sorry for constantly itching my nose. Whenever I film, especially, like, whenever I stream, I get an itchy nose, but whenever I film, I get such an itchy nose, and I don't know why, and I'm so sorry that I'm just itching my nose the whole fucking the whole video. It is annoying me as much as it's annoying you, I promise. So you have this door, or you have the exact same door, but it's a faculty door, which looks like this. It's the exact same thing, but it has a little notice on it saying, like, no students allowed, sort of thing. So I'm gonna whack this on here. I don't really know what the difference is between like the side of it, like, I don't know. And that way, that's obviously clearly a faculty door. I wouldn't suggest putting that outside the principal's office. Like if you'd put it, for example, in this room, or like even in here, I wouldn't suggest doing that, because if the sim needs to go speak to the principal, unless they're wandering around the corridors, in which case you're gonna get detention for being late to class. Unless that happens, you're going to get moaned at for skipping class, and they can't actually go in to speak to the principal. And I'm pretty sure there is actually a requirement to speak to the principal. Or, like, not a requirement, but, like, an objective in-game. I'm pretty sure. Again, I haven't played the gameplay. Don't sue me if I'm wrong. I think I need to put bins everywhere, right? Let me do the canteen first. This is now, like, a big open hallway. Should I put the lockers here instead? Or is that weird? No, I can put the trophy case there, can't I? There's, like, a little trophy case thing. Ah, here it is. I want Tim to just do, like, an overhaul of like the what's it called, the catalog, sorry, not the gallery, Well, maybe. I want to do an overhaul of the catalogue because honestly, trying to find stuff in it is impossible. Does it look dumb? I double that up? No, what I do is I put like that kind of like here. I could put like 2 bins or something there, so that there's like a lot of bins that are around the place. We had bins everywhere in my school, absolutely everywhere. Okay, so that looks fine. Canteen we'll do next because obviously there's a lot of things in here that aren't base game. That was a university one, but it has to have the high school cafeteria station. These tables, oh my god, they're outdoor retreat. My god. I just thought they looked the best because my school had ones like this again. Our ones could fold up and like be pushed around and stuff because we had a very small canteen. We had like years 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 6th form in the same school, but our canteen was tiny. Like it was so small. Fair enough, 6th form had their own common room, but I feel like their common room is about the same size as our canteen. It was so small. Right, so high school cafeteria station. Are there counters? There aren't even counters to match for this either, though, are there? Like, oh, there's burgers in that and chips. God, I wish I had that in my school. Let's go have like a grey and a brown one. And that can go like here because I want to have like a counter here and then like stuff like that over there. So maybe these ones, they're like kind of grey, but like not quite. I might go with, oh, should I go with that? Because the countertop colour doesn't match. But like the kind of wood matches that. So I might go with that. I feel like that probably looks the best. What? I just done like 3 different swatches altogether, didn't I? Cool, so I'm going to leave that as that. I'm not going to put anything else back there for decoration. If you would like to, feel free. But I just don't want Sims to go back there and like use a sink or like a bin or anything like that. Actually, a bin might not go, nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. A bin might not go amiss, but I'm definitely not going to do it. Go for like that maybe, and there should be vending machines, shouldn't there? So if I go for like a blue and a gross brown, I know that it says that it's the same thing, but we could just like pretend that it doesn't say the same thing, and we'll just pretend one's drinks and one's snacks. We'll just do that. Anyway, tables. I need some dining tables because you've got these ones, which I actually don't like, to be honest with you. I actually hate these tables a lot. But I think they suit the thing, like the build, so I'm going to keep with them. Let's place a few of these around. So let's try and have like 4 tables. And then chairs, let's just stick with these ones, which are the same as the ones that you have upstairs. But should I keep them blue as well? I think I might keep them blue. Right, I'm going to place some of these bins around the place as well, just because it's a school. You're gonna need a lot of bins, okay? This room, okay, I need to do something with this room. I haven't done anything with it yet, so let's do some chess tables. I haven't got any loudspeakers yet. Let's just do that real quick. You need like these are they like sonophones? Is that what they're called? Have one here, because you can prank these in the gameplay, which is why they're required in the game. The white ones, I could have like 3 of these in here, because you know, chess club and all that. I could have some science tables in here. I actually was in science club in school, fun fact. Is it really fun? Is it a fun fact? Who knows? But yeah, I was in science club in school. We made gunpowder. We made fireworks. What else did we do in there? We did a lot of things. Do I remember what we did? No, but we did a lot of things. Science. Oh, they don't have science tables. Oh, is that like a parenthood thing? Oh no, okay. Is there really no science stuff? Are you telling me they have like a science... Is it a science club? There's a chess club and some sort of like other club in the gameplay, right? Like, I'm not making that up, am I? Okay, what if we just do like robotics then? Yeah, let's go with that, and then let's get some posters in here, shall we? Like, let's get some kind of artsy things. Right, I think we'll leave that room as it is then. It's a bit dark in this room, isn't it? Right, is there anything else I need to change? I don't think there is. Is there any more like outdoor activities actually? That might be good. Science Day. So there's a Science Day festival market, but where's all the science? Oh my god. Where's all the science things? Oh, it's so infuriating. I just want to get like the cheer mat and stuff outside and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do like an individual cheer mat. I'm gonna maybe do like a whole cheer squad thing. Also in the back, I did kind of like extend all this earlier and do look at the thing. So maybe like over here, let's do like a single cheer mat and then like, the big cheer mat as if like that's the instructor and this is like the cheerleaders actually working on that one. That's so like bright in your face though, my lord. Actually, I'm gonna make it blue. I'm gonna keep it blue because we had like blue safety mats everywhere and they were awful. Okay, we've got like diploma sets and stuff which could go in the head teacher's office. Like I've got, actually let me check what I've got in this room because I feel like some of this stuff definitely isn't base game. Okay, paranormal is going away. What's this from? University, that's fine. What's this thing down here from? Wrong button. What's this shelf from? Pet. Oh, but it's so good though. I'm gonna have to figure out all this again. Oh no. Okay, I might have that there then, just to give it like some sort of pizzazz. Oh, I just hit my mic again. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna bring these out away from the wall a little bit as well. Just a little bit. You can't really notice. Like, it's a big distance, but like, again, you're not gonna be playing the game in this view, are you? If you are, you're a bit weird. What about that? Does that look? Yeah, that looks better. That looks cool. It looks a bit different, but it's also like not ugly as hell. And now I just need to fix this situation. So again, I'm keeping this. I'm so sorry if that bugs you, because like it's just a one werewolf thing. I'm keeping it. That's get to work. Let's just see what I can actually keep in here. Cool. So a lot of the stuff I can keep. This stool I can't. This is Parenthood. Okay. And these counters I can't keep. Okay, that's fine. And then I'm just gonna get like a regular counter. Does this PC sit on the counter? It doesn't have to be an island. Okay, that's cool. Get an island. Whack that there. I want to put a chair on this too. Oh, the university one maybe. But I feel like that looks way more comfy. And let's be honest, they won't be able to see it. Like, the students won't know. Right, then all you need to do is just size this down. It might be a bit finicky trying to place this though, because it sometimes tries slotting the chair into the other countertop and stuff. But yeah, you just do that and you just rotate it. Again, no one's actually going to use this. There isn't a receptionist role in the school, but I felt like if the PC was more in a tilt, it would have just worked a bit better, because I mean, I say worked a bit better, but like, kind of, if the PC's like further away from the center of it, the reception could like look over at you and like, okay, look, go look at my PC, like all that stuff. So that's my idea behind that. Whether it's a dumb idea or not, it definitely is. But who cares? Okay, so that's sorted for that. Honestly, I feel like apart from some basic landscaping, which I don't really think I'm going to do much of, a few trees, if that, and kind of like a bit of a muddy, like a bit of a muddier track at the back and stuff like that. I don't think I'm going to change anything else. Actually, where's this from? Oh, let me check where this is from. I think I'm going to get rid of that then. Is there any other awnings that I can get that are base game or like from these packs? There is a new awning, but I hate it. It's this one, and I mean, it's not the worst. I will say it isn't the worst like thing in the game, and it doesn't even fit either in this bit. I'd have to like make this bit bigger. It's not the worst thing, but I just don't really like it. I don't like the style of it. Other than that though, there isn't really anything, and I kind of want something to like keep it dry, but I mean it doesn't. Oh, I need to get rid of these benches anyway, don't I? Just general benches. I just wanted like plasticky looking benches, because like I said, oh, these ones, maybe the concrete ones look depressing as hell. They look like from prison or something. Oh my god. Should I make them orange to make them like pop a little bit and, you know, give them a bit of life? Feel like we probably should. Let's just have like 4 benches. Why does this look like some weird Star Wars reference? Do you know what I'm on about? My husband would kill me if he knew I was making a Star Wars reference. He says I shouldn't because I've never seen Star Wars. Which honestly, I mean, kind of a fair point. This thing, by the way, if you don't know what it is, and if you didn't have these in school, you basically like kind of hop on one, and then jump on the other, and hop on one and jump on the other. That's what that is, and that's in like every single UK high school. I think all I'm gonna do now is just do a bit of terrain paint, just to dirty this bit up, and then maybe put a few trees and stuff, and that's gonna be about it, I think. Okay, well, I am pretty much done with the school now. So this is what it looks like from the outside. I literally didn't even do much landscaping at all. I feel like UK schools don't have a lot of landscaping. At least ones I've been to or have seen do not. It's more just kind of like shrubs and big trees, and that's about it. So this is kind of what the school looks like from the outside. Here's all the way around as well, just the kind of school area. I kind of made the grass a bit more mucky because kids are running around it and stuff. It shouldn't be perfect. So yeah, just like literally really minimal landscaping. I had a little sign at the front with some kind of overgrown plants and stuff. I imagine the lawnmower can't get there or something. And also like some aircon things, because although we don't have aircon in our homes, we sometimes do in our schools. So yeah, add that on the top as well. And yeah, this is basically just the school from the outside. So let's do a really quick tour on the inside. I mean, you've already seen it. It's just kind of to refresh of what it looks like. So you come in to the reception hall area. So just where the receptionist sits, and back through here you have a waiting room to speak to the principal. I was going to say president then. Speak to the principal. You have a small little bathroom for him or her. It's a her, isn't it, in the game? And then you have the principal's office. Now remember that the principal's desk actually is under here, like the proper required one. So this should actually work. I feel like the desk shouldn't get in the way, because people do this all the time with like shelves and stuff, so it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, this is the principal's office. But I really like it. It's probably one of my favourite rooms, honestly. Come out of here and you go down this hallway, you just have a after school club area, so a chess club and like a robotics club, because although there's a science club thing, like a science fair, there's no science things. Back down this hallway we have our first classroom here, so you have classroom number 1. I'm not going to bother putting decorations in here. I feel like if you would like to try and make this, like, if you want this to be an English room, feel free to put all like book posters and stuff around here. This is going to be very customizable for you. The whiteboard, obviously, that kind of means that this is classroom number 1, so it needs to be in here. Back out and through this hallway we have the IT lab. I did try and find on debug like a fake board. I feel like there should have been some sort of like fake whiteboard, but I couldn't find one. I'm honestly really bad at browsing through the debug menu, I'm not gonna lie. Down this hallway, first of all, I'm gonna go down it. We have some nice lockers and a nice trophy case, I guess. We didn't really have this in the UK as far as I'm aware. In through here you have the like gym space, kind of the PE room, physical education room. So just a little basketball court. I haven't changed this room basically at all. Actually, I probably shouldn't I? Because this isn't even... Yeah, that's sporty stuff. And then what's that from? You know what? Feel free to customize that yourself. There's gonna be 2 extra packs then. These 2 are just delete themselves, that's fine. Sorry. Anyway, through here is a changing rooms and a shower room as well. Oh, these are from Spa Day. There are new benches actually, aren't there? These are from Spa Day, so let me change these really quickly. Yeah, anyway, we got the shower room and the changing room. Through here, or you can go out through this way, but I'm gonna go through here. It's a toilets downstairs. Just 4 cubicles should be more than enough. Then out here or through these double doors, we have got the big canteen. Feel free to put any sort of things on the wall, anything at all, even like stains, you know, food fights happen sometimes, I guess, maybe. Then out here, just takes you out to the playground where you have a few benches, a big kind of tarmacked area to play some cheer mats and stuff for gameplay reasons, and just a big kind of field to put whatever you want in. If you have other packs, you can put like footballs and stuff out here, or anything you like really, or any CC, put stuff out here, you're more than welcome to. Obviously, you can change what you want. Back in, you can go up 2 flights of stairs. We're going to go up these ones though, because it just makes a bit more sense. We've got these stairs. We've got some more lockers over here. Back here, we just have like a back door. This will probably just be locked in my own gameplay. It's just more for aesthetic reasons. Down here, we have another bathroom. We have classroom number 2 in here. Again, feel free to put any posters in here if you want this to be like a, I don't know, maths room. Make it all mathsy. I don't know. Down this corridor, we have the teacher's lounge with a faculty door on it. Just very, very simple door, to be completely honest with you. It's a door, room, to be honest. It's just like where they go for the lunch, have a bit of wind down between 3 classes. They have their own faculty toilets too. Back through here, we have an art room. This isn't also technically a classroom. This is more just like if your Sims want to come here. They can do the homework up here if you want them to, or actually get some skill building up here as well. I like this room. It's probably one of my favourite rooms too. I think this one, the library and the principal's office are my favourite rooms. Through here, we have got the lovely rainbow locker. I love the fact that they included that. Like, Sims are so great, honestly. Through here, we have got the little librarian's desk. It's very cute. Got a little poster. And just a load of bookcases, just a load of them. And then back out through here, we just have the toilets over here for the side of the building too. So that is basically the whole school. What do you guys think of it? I actually really like it. I'm not gonna lie. It feels very UK school. I hope you agree if you're from the UK. And yeah, I quite like it. We didn't have school buses though. We did not have school buses. But yeah, let me know what you think of the build if you're going to download it. It's just on the gallery under hashtag TEG builds. I kind of said this before, but I use my sister's Origin account when I play Sims. So I don't really want to put her name directly out there, or like her kind of Origin name directly out there. So if you want to download this, hashtag TEG builds, that English scale builds, obviously. And this will be on the gallery by the time this video is uploaded, so feel free to take a look. Let me know if you do download it, and let me know if you change anything too. I'm going to be interested to see if you make any changes and what you do change, because yeah, I don't know, I just really like this build, and it definitely has a lot of potential for customization. But right, that is, I think, me done for this video. It's been a long one. I'm so sorry about how long this video has been. My husband is starving, he wants dinner. I'm so sorry for you and my husband for how long this video has been. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the build and stuff as well. I'm really excited to play this new pack. Let me know if you're going to buy the new pack, and let me know if you download this build too. I'd love to see if you do. But yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If you could leave a like and maybe subscribe. Like I said earlier, Dead by Daylight is my main content, but Sims 4 will also be some of my side content too. So if you want to see a bit more of this, let me know, and I'll be sure to provide more of it. But until then, I guess have a great day, enjoy the new pack, and yeah, have fun. Bye.